hunter eyes and the perfect jawline, the perfect nose, the perfect smile, a face that looks like as if it has been sculpted, a body like that of a Greek god. What exactly is this very unhealthy obsession with looking a certain way? On social media, it's called Lookmaxxing. How deadly is it? How problematic is it really? On the show today, we're going to be talking about Lookmaxxing and also another hot trending topic this week, that of carb cutters. We're also going to be telling you about biological age. You can be 30 but look 50 and vice versa. How's that possible? That and much more up ahead on Health 360 this week. I'm Sneha Moldani. Everybody wants to look good. Well, it's absolutely okay if it is within your limits, essentially, if it does not become a dangerous obsession. But the fact of the matter is that many youngsters nowadays, not just in India, but even outside of India, are trying to follow a pretty insane social media trend, which is called Lookmaxxing. Wanting to look a particular way, have hunter eyes, the perfect jawline, the perfect nose and mouth, maybe like a Hollywood star. And that is setting a very, very dangerous trend. We're telling you all about Lookmaxxing in this report.
It's an insane trend and it's being followed scarily, sometimes even blindly by Gen Z who want to look a certain way. Have eyes like Hrithik Roshan or a jawline like Tiger Shroff. That chiseled face with a perfect smile and nose so sharp and perfect. One's face looking completely sculpted. Lookmaxxing, a TikTok trend that Gen Z has picked up. An advisory that helps young boys maximize their appearance and look like Greek gods to get social acceptance. At least that's what they think. 18-year-old college student Ayush Bijwan dreamt of being a supermodel since childhood.
जो मैं करता हूँ वो सारी हेल्थी चीज़ें हैं एंड वो सारी नेचुरल चीज़ें हैं. जैसे मैं वर्कआउट करता हूँ, मैं म्यूइंग करता हूँ, म्यूइंग भी नेचुरल है एंड स्किन केयर हर चीज़ नेचुरल.
The term Lookmaxxing originated in 2015 and became popular in 2023 as a social media trend that encouraged users to achieve certain beauty standards through several routines. Young men were encouraged to get rid of facial fat, achieve hunter eyes that should essentially slant upwards, develop a sharp jawline at 120 degrees, a lean face with high cheekbones and plump lips.
I get these very strange requests for very bizarre operations, which I'm not happy to perform when I see people who are in the grips of this social media storm, I call it. What makes it very dangerous is that when we get into the space of surgeries, where things are being done which are not reversible, like nose jobs, like removing these buccal fat pads, to give that gaunt look, creating dimples. These are all these are irreversible things. This Lookmaxxing business, to me, it's rather dangerous because it's playing with people's minds.
So now the trend is people are wanting a specific type of look. If you have gone on social media, you will find people want like hunter's eye. They want like the upliftment of their eyes like this. They want the jawlines very specific. Sometimes we have to break the bones also to make a good shape of the chin. So this is like the newer trend which is coming.
रेगुलर जिम जाना पड़ता था तो पहले मैं माउथ ब्रीथ करता था एंड तो मैं टेप लगाया करता था जब मैं सोता था. तो ये चीज़ें हैं एंड इन चीज़ों में मुझे कुछ कठिनाइयाँ, कुछ डिफ़िकल्टीज आई थी. लोग कहते थे, कई कम्युनिटी वाले मेंबर्स जो लुक्समैक्सिंग वाले थे, कहते थे कि अगर तुम ऐसे आईब्रो पुल करोगे तो तुम्हारी हंटर आइज हो जाएंगी. तो ये अट्रैक्टिव आइज होती है, उनको हंटर आइज कहते हैं. तो मैं किया करता था एंड चिक्स, च्यूइंग गम्स एंड ऐसी कई सारी चीज़ें किया करता था. तो कई सारी चीज़ें तो ऐसी थी जो काम नहीं करती थी, कई सारी ऐसी चीज़ें थी जो काम करती थी, जो मेरे लिए काम करी है.
Ours is a visual world And social media and the game's filters play has only compelled just so many of us to want to look a certain way.
Lookmaxxing might seem like a harmless pursuit initially, but that's not the case. It's actually harmful because it encourages extreme measures to achieve those apparently set, unrealistic, idealistic, high beauty standards. There are definitely influences in terms of the society, the influencers, the celebrities, which impact one's own decision to delve into these procedures.
Body dysmorphia is the real concern here. The belief that something's wrong with your nose, eyes, or any other physical feature. This clearly isn't just about vanity. There's a larger problem here. The desperate need to look a certain way, to feel accepted. The constant pressure to achieve an unattainable ideal can lead to anxiety and even be dangerous. Bone smashing, literally fracturing your jaws, having micro fractures is a thing, and it's no rocket science that it's super risky. Starve-maxing has also found a solid following among young men on TikTok, centers on extreme dieting to sculpt a sharply defined masculine facial structure. White-maxing, which is the use of creams to look white, and edge-maxing, withholding climax to boost testosterone to improve appearance, are among fads with zero science behind them. What's advised is that parents keep an eye on their kids, preteens and teens, guide them through, counsel them, even take professional help when needed, and educate them that the quest for self-improvement should involve working towards one's health, fitness, and overall well-being. The earlier this learning, the better. In New Delhi, Sneha Murdani for India Today.
Everyone nowadays wants to find out what their biological age is. It is very different from your chronological age. For example, you could be 50 but having a biological age of maybe a 35-year-old. It's indicative of your internal health. Well, it's a trend and everybody is wanting to jump onto this bandwagon of finding out their biological age. We're telling you more in this report.
We're doing a blood test to check our biological age.
You're younger, so you should give yourself a pat on the back.
The world needs to know that me, the fat one, is now better than the best one. She was always like, I'm the princess, or whatever her tagline was.
Who doesn't want to live a long and healthy life? Every year on your birthday, your chronological age increases. But that is just a number. It is actually very different from your biological age. A person's biological age is determined by how old your body seems. It's based on things like your genes, lifestyle, environment, and health. So if you're taking good care of yourself and have good genes, your biological age might be younger than your actual age. World over, everyone is trying to crack the code on how to bring down their biological age.
So you are 6 years younger than your chronological age.
American TV celebrities Kim and Khloe and their other family members in latest episode of The Kardashians checked their biological age.
Pass it on to my younger sister or older sister?
I've told your mother and your sister that you're all world-class agers.
The Kardashians took a test to determine their biological age and how quickly they were aging. It was revealed that 40-year-old Khloe has the cellular age of a 28-year-old, while 43-year-old Kim has the biological age of a 35-year-old. Their 68-year-old mother, Kris Jenner, was 64 years old at a cellular level. So how can we test our biological age?
What we are going to do is that we are going to test each cell how the cell is aging, and that is based on something called as genes. and the epigenomics. So genes are something which we all know that, you know, people say you're tall, you're short, you're fat, you're thin, and you're going to inherit that from your family members. But nobody knows, nobody talks much about epigenomics, but because of the recent hype of anti-aging and reversing the aging process, we're going to do epigenomics. It is called methylation testing. And also there is something called as a telomere in our body. So we all know that there are chromosomes. So chromosomes have telomeres, and we are going to see the length of the telomeres, whether how fast are they shortening or how slow are they shortening, and that's how we determine the biological age.
The biological age can be determined by several tests which are unique in their own way.
There are mainly 4 types of tests which are now done all over the world. First one is telomerase length test, that usually measures the length of telomeres and gives us the idea about biological or cellular age of a person. Second test is DNA sequencing test. It gives the methylation of the DNA because of the various factors like oxidative stress, infections and all. This also gives the cellular age by other sequencing. Biomarkers and comprehensive health assessment predicts the age of a person by various inflammatory markers present in the body and degradation of cells at the cellular level, giving the information of biological age.
There are several similar tests that one can take in India. The Me-and32 test is available in India. These tests, known as multi-omics tests, analyze various parameters, including the famous telomere length, which determines the rate of aging.
This is a very interesting test which has been launched in India also, and now it's called 23andMe. Okay, so it basically means that at the age of 23 you can get this test done. So this will detect all the genes in your body. We have 30,000 genes. This will tell you the biological age, the chronological age, as well as the ancestry, and any risk of developing any cardiovascular events in future or any kind of cancer predisposition as well.
The major concern with these tests is their high cost, which can range from 1 to 3 lakh rupees depending on the lab. The price is so high because of the special techniques and methods used. Things like expensive reagents, lab maintenance, and the fact that this is still a new field drive up the cost. Since it's not as common as other blood tests, the initial expenses are higher. So how accurate are these tests? They utilize AI and are currently in the early stages of development. So their accuracy has not yet been fully validated. They have not been extensively tested on large populations, which limits their reliability. Additionally, even if the tests provide insights into your biological age, it's important to note that cellular aging cannot be reversed. Regardless of the test results, adopting healthier habits is a prudent approach. It's essential to remain physically active, maintain a balanced diet, and nurture strong relationships with friends and family. Emphasizing a diet rich in antioxidants and omega-3 fatty acids, engaging in consistent aerobic and strength training exercises, and managing stress effectively are key components of a comprehensive strategy for healthy aging. With Shivika Kapoor, Bureau Report, India Today.
It's time for a quick commercial break here on the show. Many more trending stories on the other side.